around here?
Man, it's probably about maybe the fifth house or the fifth car in the last probably 24 hours, man. Every night. Last night they had 2. The night before that they had maybe 2 or 3. But it's just this ice, brother. You already know people come through. They kind of speeding, I guess, and all they do is lose control. It's always been one car. I mean, that fence probably got broke 2 days ago, bro, and it's been like that. And every time somebody comes through here, they spin out and they end up in the people's backyard, bro.
Where's that ice from? I mean, it seems like everybody thought it melted yesterday. Tell me about that.
There was a broken water main, I believe, right over here, bro. And you kind of see where it built up at, and it never, you know, left. The water just stayed. So every time it dips below that 30 degrees, it freezes. And so they got a spot here, and there's another spot at like 10500 Beach now. They just closed that off. They just had another accident right there. That's the same thing. That's the second wreck this morning. This is the first wreck this morning. They had 2 here last night, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, I feel sorry for the people, you know, with the house, man, because, you know, luckily nobody's been hurt, though. That's the main thing. Everybody's been okay, bro.
So they told me that to back up because I was in the danger zone. Is there a...
Oh, gas leak, bro. See that thing? It's a gas line that's ruptured, and you can see the canister and everything that's on the ground right there. So whenever she lost control and spun out, she hit that gas line. So we got to wait for Centerport, Hazmat, man. We'll be here for a minute.
Well, let me ask you this, man. What kind of advice? I mean, you're a professional record driver. And what kind of advice would you give people? They think it's all melted.
If you do come up on ice, try not to use your brakes. You know, that's the main thing. What goes wrong, you got to remember brakes are asymmetrical. So when you hit the brake, you might catch one side, you might catch the front, you might catch the rear. It throws your car off. So if you feel yourself sliding, instead of hitting the brakes, just let off the gas. And then as you proceed to slow down, if you can, I put it in neutral. Like when I'm trying to come up to a stop, whether I'm going up a ramp, I'm not using my brakes to stop. I use my momentum, and then I put it in neutral, let it coast, you know. So that for me, that's the best way. And then if you got, you know, trucks, you put your tow haul on. If you got 4x4, you know, but you just got to proceed cautiously, bro. That's all it is. Instead of, you know, just when you see this, man, you got to creep. You can't come through here at normal speed. You got to really, really slow down, but don't brake immediately, because as soon as you slam on that brake, it's spin time, bro. But that's the best advice I can give, is just try to stay off your brakes. When you come through stuff like this, your brakes gonna be your worst enemy. That's what usually gets them to spin. As soon as they start slipping, they hit that brake, and next thing you know, they can't control it at all. So I advise you to try not to use your brakes as much as possible. And in that instance, don't go fast so you don't have to use them, you know? Yes, sir.